Welcome back to the Pinterest Files, where we take crafts posted by your far more capable friends and relatives, and we do them so you don't have to. Some of the more astute members of our audience here today are probably noticing something a little different about this video. Something not right. Probably asking yourself, hey, where's that lady? Well, unfortunately, my beautiful wife's at work. She's not having a very good day. So, the best thing that I can think of to cheer her up is chocolate, because chocolate makes everything better. But here on the Pinterest Files, we can't just do chocolate. We got to do something. So we're gonna kick it up a notch. We're making chocolate bowls, because Pinterest Files and bowls, we get along great. Did you hear that? I don't know. But anyway, let me get prepped, and we'll get right to it. So be back in a minute. And we're back. And as you can see, I got myself all set up here. I don't have a lot of time because my chocolate is cooling off as we speak. It's going to harden up. So I'm going to get right to it. I've got a bowl of balloons over here that are, various sized balloons. I have some white chocolate here and some dark chocolate here. And what I'm planning on doing is doing a couple with just the dark chocolate, and then I'm going to add some white chocolate there and see if maybe I can leave my wife a nice little message in the bottom of her bowl. So we'll get started. First thing that I've seen people do is taking a little bit of this, dabbing it down to create a base for you to set your bowl. So we're going to try that. What could possibly go wrong? And the one thing is I have no place to put this spoon. I didn't think of that. So let's give it a whirl here. I may have waited too long. It's going to be an unfortunate looking bowl. Alright. More of a saucepan or sauce dish. Saucer, I don't know what I'm saying right now. So, I'm going to try one of these smaller ones. There we go. And, of course, I did not do what I told you all to do in the beginning. Oh. Alright. Number 2. Look at that. Do one more on here. Let's see. So I've taken a bag and I've cut the tip off. So it's like a piping bag. I think that this white chocolate isn't melted enough, so this is probably not going to turn out. We'll give it a whirl. And I'm sorry you can't see. I tried adjusting the camera so that you'd be able to see what I was doing right now, and I just couldn't get a good angle. So deal with it. Alright. Yes, this is definitely not going to work out. Well, there's a good chance she's going to leave me after she sees this, so I might need a couch to sleep on. But here we go. We'll do this, this one with the message on it. Oh, I hope you work. Yeah, this chocolate is definitely waited too long to one more almost out of chocolate. That actually used quite a bit more chocolate than I expected it would. It used a pretty large bag of dark chocolate. And there's not going to be a whole lot left for me to eat out of here like a gluttonous pig once I'm done doing this. My art skills are impeccable. It's just a shame that you all can't see it. This is terrible. Alright. Okay, now these guys go in the fridge for about an hour, I believe. So I'll bring you back in about an hour once they've kind of set up. I did put these sheet pans in the fridge to cool off. I thought maybe cooling the chocolate that was the base, maybe it would cool down faster and give it a little more sturdiness, a little structure. So yeah, I'll be back in about an hour and we'll see how they turn out. See you then. And we're back, and it looks like we've got, this is the first set. This one is a set that doesn't have the white chocolate, and I just want to make sure that they're all set up before we go and pop the ones with the white chocolate in it. So here we go. Next step is to separate them. That's the first one I did, so get this one separated, and I already separated this guy. It looks kind of neat. So here we go. Sorry about the noise. Ooh. Look at that. So one of the videos I saw that you should oil up your balloon so that this doesn't happen. And yeah, the balloon is stuck on the inside of the bowl. But I think it looks like it's under pressure, so it'll probably just release itself over time. So we'll go ahead and do the next two. Do this guy. There we go. That's pretty good. So I think I'm going to let the other ones, yeah, definitely going to let the other ones set up for a little bit longer. I'm going to clean the balloons out of the insides of these, and then we'll be back and we'll do the ones with the white chocolate, the design in them. I'm excited now, to be honest. I didn't think these were going to turn out. The chocolate on the outside of these is very thin, so I mean it's pliable. You can see, you know, it bending. So I really didn't think they were going to keep their shape, but they did. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Well, there you have it. We've got chocolate bowls, and these actually turned out fairly well. I mean, not all of them, but I've got one good one here. I've got one good chocolate bowl. I should just throw the rest of these out, and they all look like this. But the one I did for my wife is ugly, but I think she'll appreciate it. It's got that little hole there at the bottom, you know, the speed hole for the bowl. But the craft was relatively easy, a little messy, but, you know, whatever. And, yeah. So if you liked what you see here, you stay tuned next week. Not really sure what we're doing, but I'm sure it'll be a bowl. See you then. Bye.